Hello and welcome to the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Kurt.
Hi.
And Ben.
This is going to be brief.
Yeah, there's not a lot of news.
There's not a lot of news today to talk about at all.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of yapping. Starting with our week in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kurt either has nothing to talk about or actually quite a lot to talk about, depending on
Where
how
you landed
you
on that coin flip, my lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had Genesis this week, didn't we?
We did.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing that you can talk about.
Yeah, Tuesday Genesis that I had to play.
His first one.
I
Because
had
we
to
made
play.
him.
We did indeed make him.
We made... Well,
Technically, Jake made him.
I didn't make anybody.
You
We voted
did.
for a day.
Yeah.
1 week in, no one was turning up for that day. I posed alternate days. People voted for Tuesday monthly.
We voted on that? I
Yes.
didn't even acknowledge that it happened in the chat.
Yeah.
I just got told it was Tuesday monthly, and I was like, okay.
You're like the people that complain about the people that run the country but don't vote for who runs the country.
Well, there's a difference between that and being told an election is happening.
So
It's in a public forum, Ben.
Our locals is now Cuba.
Cuba.
Shut up, Fidel.
Well, anyway, so I had to go to my first Genesis locals. I ended up winning it.
He did win it.
I played Centurion like I said I was going to if I ever eventually did play it.
And now tell us what you played at the regional.
At the regional, I played Centurion Mitsurugi.
You're supposed to deliver it in the exact same dead print expression there.
Yeah.
His Genesis went so well, he decided to play the same deck at a regional just
Yeah.
with Mitsurugi thrown into it.
Yeah.
And Bestials.
And Bestials.
And a Crimson Dragon.
Yeah.
And more hand traps because they're not pointed and you can play as many as you like.
Actually, I think I played less hand traps.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you got to find
I'm
room
beginning
for
to
those other
see-
things that you've just mentioned.
Like, the deck was so full of engine that I only had room for 3 Ash, 3 Fua, and 1 Nib. Because I could search the Nib.
Remember when that was like, fuck, I've got a lot of room for hand traps. I can fit 7.
7 used to be peak hand trap.
Yeah, if you had 7 hand traps, you're like, fuck, I'm good.
Although that probably was around the format whereas like one of those hand traps was Ghost Reaper. So if you open that one, your opponent just couldn't play.
To be fair, if you open an Ash normally, you probably couldn't play.
So,
Sorry.
my Genesis rounds, I don't say I think. I ended up versing Fish in round 1,
Fish.
which I hate
Some
Fish.
would call it Mermail, but
No, Fish.
It is a fish.
It's
Fish is
Fish.
the least common type of monster in the Mermail deck.
They
They're
definitely
fish.
showing up in all 3 mics here.
But
Like it's a surprise.
yeah.
I'm voluminous, Ben. Much volume.
So that was my round 1.
Round
Round 2, I ended up versing Generator Invoked, I think it was.
No, that is Sea Serpent. Because there's only one Sea Serpent in that deck. That's the
So it's
the naming.
fish.
That is the naming rights of which you have chosen.
So it's
It's
Fish.
Sea Serpent.
It is a fish.
It's the Fish.
The fish.
And then it was only 3 round, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so then I ended up versing Goblin Biker in the final. And yeah, big shout out to the final bringer and Primera protecting my monsters.
I don't know what the final bringer is.
It's a card that target a card and target another card they control. Pop both.
Oh, the Verudrus extended artwork
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
disruption spell.
So my Primera protected mine, but did not protect theirs. So it's just a pop. I drew all 3 of them. Pretty good. Then it went to the regional on Saturday. We went X5 in 6 rounds.
He won more matches at locals than he did his regional.
On the uphand, I did not verse one so-called meta deck the whole day. Besides maybe K9 Christian, you can call that meta. I don't know. It's kind of not as good
that
as
your one
all the
win?
other- No, my one win was the first DDD. Ended up versing RB.
After
Lost
you
to
cheated.
that. Sky Striker, and that wasn't in that one. Sky Striker, I accidentally cheated.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't outing him for accidentally cheating. I was joking, but then, yeah.
Yeah, so Sky Striker, then DDD, which I ended up winning. Then the 4th DDD, I lost. Then I versed K9 Christian, which I ended up just showing my opponent how to play it.
Maybe you should have played K9 Christian.
Then round 6, I versed Lunar Light and I lost because my game 3 was triple Ash, Emblema Oath, Prayers, and he had Ash and a Spell Negate. So, cool.
How was your week, Ben?
Locals, I went 1-2. I played Military. The deck. Whenever I won a game, I was like, fuck, this deck's really unfair. And whenever I lost a game, I was like, this deck sucks.
This deck is too fair.
Yeah. It was a weird situation like that where like I never felt like I was doing fantastic.
Well, we all learned a valuable lesson in that links are integral to the Madolche strategy.
Not integral. They're just really nice to have. Also, every
They're
time I
integral.
drew Vernisylph, I don't think I resolved Vernisylph once all day. I thought I used it as bait against you, and you negated it.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, it was useless. It's terrible. Yeah, nah.
It's very cute, though. The ducky is very cute.
Ducky is cute, but he's not
What's it
good
actually
enough.
called? Because none of them actually have animal names in them.
It's
as far as
Ducky
I
of the
know.
Vernisylph. I don't actually know.
Duckling. I don't know.
Anyway, so then we move on to the regional. I went X3, so 3-3.
Were you playing Vernisylph Madolche?
No.
Damn.
I was playing Yummy. Honestly, just like I didn't play poorly. I didn't draw poorly. My opponents just typically had better hands. I
Yeah.
was like, huh, okay.
I feel like that was just the way of the day, to be honest. Like, I didn't feel like my deck was that bad.
I met some lovely people. Like it was a great little event. People there were lovely. It's a great store. They've moved. I don't know how long it's been since you've been to a Newcastle event. I
Oh,
hadn't
so
been
fucking
since
long.
before COVID.
The last time that I went was also before COVID. Andrew offered to drive my car back and nearly fucked it right up.
Oh, good.
Well, yeah. There's a reason why Andrew just had to get a new car.
Yeah, well, Andrew's right foot has 2 modes when it's on the accelerator pedal. Off and all the way down.
Yeah.
And my car didn't like that.
So we actually discovered why his car broke down. Why the Bushi is dead. So effectively the Bushi gearbox is just a giant 1-speed gearbox.
Yes.
And the gear just slides up and down the chain.
Mm-hmm.
But Andrew constantly accelerates as fast as he can, and then it brakes at the very last second. So it's constantly going like a cheese grater across his fucking his gearbox.
So it's meant to be like a violin bow. It's just like gently going up and
Yeah,
down.
it's like-
and he's treating it like a fucking like hand-operated saw. Just
Pretty much, yeah. So like when he had someone inspect his gearbox, they were like, "Oh, it's so here's this magnet that's supposed to magnetize the metal shards that come off your gearbox." You couldn't see the magnet. It was just a giant bunch of metal shard. It looked like a fucking big fuzzball. It was like, there's your problem, buddy. Anyway, so it's moved. However, due to Ben's let's go the Bose floor out here. Due to Ben's incredible memory, despite the fact that I'd only ever been to the store once in my life, and after making 3 wrong turns on the way, drove us to the old store.
Great.
The old store is like 10 minutes from where the new store is. I was like, this definitely isn't the new store anymore. So we had to pull over and check where the new one was. Turns out we had driven past it like 10 minutes ago. Back we went. But the new store is lovely. It's like, so it's a segmented store. They even have like a little like room and extra area for single orders.
Yeah.
So like there's a second cash register in a separate room with like all of their single
okay.
stock behind it.
That's kind of cool.
Then there's a separate room where you go to play. There's like 3 separate rooms where you go to play TCGs. So there's like a main room that's got like space for 36 tables.
Yeah.
Then there's a side room that's got space for like 12 to 16.
Yeah.
And then there's a third little room that's got space for like 8 tables.
Okay.
It's a great store. Lovely store. Would I make the trip again? Yeah, definitely. I'll probably make that a yearly trip that I do. The drive was actually quite lovely. Like I mentioned on the way there, we were too busy talking about fucking Yu-Gi-Oh before Kurt showed up. I just drove past the exit on the highway.
I was
So we
in the
ended
back
up-
seat. I'm like, what? Why haven't we taken the Picton
Yeah,
turn off?
instead of taking Picton Road, we went through Sydney. It's okay. It added like 10 minutes to the trip because we left so early. There wasn't much traffic, so it was just a case of like, yeah, cool, off we go.
Just a quick detour
like-
through the guts of the main city.
We probably didn't hit traffic until Ride.
Yeah.
So
Then there was a left turn. We missed that.
Yeah, then the left turn to get back onto the highway to then go to
Instantly
Newcastle.
another
Missed
left
that.
turn. We missed it again.
Yeah, GPS is like, take another left, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to make it to that left. I guess I'm just going to keep driving until I find a safer left to take.
You need to watch more NASCAR.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So I was driving along, and it was like, oh, continue. So it was like, take a left, but like the road went like, if you took the left, it like went up and over, or you'd veer left if you stayed left. So I was like,
Am I going
well,
up or
it's
am I
too late
veering?
now. I can't get across to get up and over, but it's also veering, so there's every chance I'm in the right lane. And then I followed it around. I was like, nope. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I appreciate the GPSs when like there's multiple left turns and it's asking you to turn left and gives you the picture of exactly where you need to be.
They didn't do
Like
that.
you need to be in the second left lane.
Yeah, no. That didn't work for me. But yeah, played my event, met some lovely people, had a blast. My last round opponent I feel really, really bad for because so he was playing Orcust Mitsurugi. His game one hand was Foolish Burial gets ashed, pass. I was like, Game two was pass. I was like, fuck, okay.
Look,
Normal summon a yummy monster. Like, he showed me his 5 cards at the end, and it was like fucking... It was prep, the Mitsurugi spell you need in deck to be able to search with prep, Babble, and then like 2 other bricks. And I was like, buddy.
It is possibly
sucks.
the most annoying thing about the deck is it has, well, Orcust in particular, it has so many 1-card starters, but if you open like Wand, Nightmare, Babble, and nothing else, like it just doesn't
You just
play.
lose, yeah. So I felt really bad for him.
Kind of why I moved off the Mitsurugi thing, because at least if you're doing horror stuff,
can
you
send
have
it to
a
Grove.
discard outlet.
Yeah. I played one of the guys from Orange. He was lovely. Viewer of the podcast. Lovely to have a chat. So he was playing Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh,
good lad.
Regenesis.
Regenesis.
Games 1 and 2 opened the same 5 cards.
Were they good 5 cards?
Well, the first time it was fine because I didn't roll them. The second time I rolled him, but it didn't matter because he already hard opened everything. But then I had a breaker to then play through. And then game 3, it didn't work well. He opened a very similar 5 cards again, but I had droll to stop him from getting to the stuff that he was then missing. So that was fun. But overall, yeah, day was great. Lost to not myself, which I can't complain about. Had a fun time. Drive was nice. Overall,
Look,
a good little weekend.
that is the minimum requirement for a enjoyable regionals, is that the drive's okay. Either it's not too long or it's a nice place
Like,
to go or whatever.
If we had a shit time and then the whole drive home we were like, fuckity fuck.
You would have missed so many more left turns.
I would have missed so many left turns. Well, to be fair, there is no left turns. Oh, sorry, you make 2. The one to hop onto the highway and the one to hop off the highway
And what-
250 kilometers later.
And what you're telling me is you missed both.
No, on the way up, I had to make more left turns.
Yeah, but on the way back, you
To be
said you
fair,
missed 2.
on the way up, if I had driven correctly, I would have had to have made exactly 1 left turn. The one that I missed.
My week. So yes, Tuesday we had Genesis. I decided to play Regenesis Dogmatica. I looked at a list online. I was hoping that I would have the last Dogmatica, the Thunderbolt, by the time that the event started. It didn't arrive in time.
He was also playing Regenesis Dogmatica.
Yeah,
He just
good.
didn't see any Dogmatica cards at all in all 3 games. He just saw 5 Regenesis cards.
Yeah, doesn't shock me. So the deck performed much better than any of the decks that I've played in Genesis so far, which is not a high bar to get over because the other decks were fucking tragic. But it was very enjoyable. The deck performed well. For the sake of what we're doing with Genesis, or at least what it feels like we're doing with Genesis, I will likely try and build something else for the next one the next one is the charity one.
The next one is the charity one.
So I'll definitely be playing something different.
Yes.
And I'll be paying out the nose to do so.
Do they call it paying out the nose because cocaine goes in your nose?
No. Look, I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
I'm not quite up to date on my cocaine colloquialism law.
Kurt also knows nothing.
No, we had to explain spooning into it last week, if you recall.
No, I eventually fucking got there.
Yeah, so that
So
was
spooning is actually an old Western thing when you used to hit spoons on your body to make different noises. You went,
Oh, I thought it was also a cocaine thing because people have little cocaine spoons.
Oh, yeah. Cocaine spoon.
Anyway, for a children's card game podcast, we've probably mentioned cocaine too many times.
What Yu-Gi-Oh card likes cocaine the most?
I was going to say Big Eye, but that doesn't make sense.
It's Musician King.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I have been liking the posts going around on Zodiac recently.
It's definitely
Oh,
Cyberstein.
it's the White Queen.
Isn't it?
Maybe.
No, it's got to be Cyberstein. Look at how jacked that man is. He can become anything.
That's not how
not how
cocaine
I
works.
cocaine
know.
works.
I know.
Um,
I know. He can become anything because he takes cocaine.
Sure. Actually, no, that's meth. If you do
Oh,
meth,
yeah.
you think you were anything.
Yeah, that's what he thinks he looks like. He actually is just a skinny dude dancing in the street. Anyway,
to finish this complete side tangent, sorry, I've been seeing this going around a
I wonder
lot.
how much of this needs to be cut.
Well, none of it. I've been seeing this go around a lot on Zodiac this last week of the reason why Magician of Faith and Lady of Faith and Witch of the Black Forest fusing a Musician King is because they're groupies.
That's gross.
Nah, they're groupies.
So to finish off my week, I've been playing a little bit of Master Duel as well, just trying to earn some gems for some new assets that we'll be talking about very soon. They are all very expensive, so I'll be picking one of them. I haven't decided which yet, so I will see how that goes.
Speaking of Witch and Master Duel, I'm gonna pop this up right now. I've now just been made aware that for some reason the alt art for the Witch, Diablo Star the Dark Witch, only has one stocking on.
Your point?
It's just weird.
But we move on to some news. As Ben highlighted, we have some
See,
Master Duel
it's like right
updates.
there,
Where's my
right
list?
here.
There it is. So
Only one stocking.
So we had the ban list announced through the week. It is large, but also tiny.
Oh, we got a ban list?
Yeah, only 3 cards, but they're quite impactful. We have Archlord Christia Band and Malice Q Red Ransom.
And
So
starving
one
them
of
to
field
3.
spell that you used to have, you no longer do. And you no longer have Appaloosa either. We also got Unlimited Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom.
That's an FTK.
That is an FTK.
Yeah.
A painfully
Couple
consistent.
of different FTKs.
Yeah, and Pendulum still has a lot of its pieces in Master Duel.
There's a Lunalight. There's a Lunalight.
I feel like Tyrant King Neptune's banned, but I'm almost certain that the Lyrilisk is still available.
Oh, sorry, Lyrilisk, not Lunalight. My bad. Same
I
thing.
kind of figured that's what you were going for.
Yeah, it's what I was going for.
So that's coming into effect. I don't know. It's coming into effect. Then we had a login bonus. So this will be starting.
I have to log in.
Started this week. You log in every day. You get some stuff. You get 3 packs of the new set, and I think it's about 1,000 gems in total. That's what it usually comes to.
Yeah.
So it'll be very helpful for you to buy the assets that they've just dropped. Then they've got
Or your stockpile.
Sorry, they have
I thought he was
a
going to whisper something.
Black Friday sale for the wallpapers because no one gives a fuck about wallpapers. So they've pretty much discounted each of these quite heavily. Yep,
But
50%.
They could make them free, and if I still had to go into a menu to click to download them, I would not do it.
That has been demonstrated many times.
Yep.
We
There's
also had
impulse.
a little event, the Triad Duels Structure Decks Unite event. So basically,
Unite.
you win your 3, you get your pack, and you can only play stuff that has had a structure deck. The loner decks are awful. The one that I needed to use because I couldn't be bothered building anything was Dragon Maid Blue Eyes. But it didn't give you any of the new stuff for either of those decks.
Not.
They're good.
I didn't look at the deck before I started playing it, and I had a normal summon of, I think it was Kitchen or Sage. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll go Sage, get the thing, do the thing. There is no thing.
I almost in the kitchen. I don't know what you're doing.
Effect Veiler. I set a random card. And I passed. That's all I had.
Kitchen without the new fusion is pretty shit.
Yeah, my whole hand was shit, Ben.
Yeah.
But the important thing is I got my pack. I got in and I pulled a secret. A super and an ultra. So, freebie. Whee! So, new packs. We have firstly, we start with some bundles. So we have an Eldritch accessory bundle. Similar to the other ones, you get a bunch of the new packs with an SR guarantee. You get a Sassy Lord background. You get couple sleeves.
Say away.
That background isn't Eldritch.
Correct. That is Pot of
It's a Pot of Extravagance.
That is now available within this pack, as well as the Sassy Lord alternate art, which had rotated out previously.
Okay.
So yeah, they're bringing those back in. So yeah, we've got the Eldritch Gun Lord wallpaper, a new Eldritch coin, the Pot of Extravagance sleeves.
They're
what
cool.
card's that? Oh yeah, that's one of the new ones.
It's a fusion.
No, it's not the fusion. It's a new trap.
The
I
fusion
think.
spell.
No, it's not the fusion spell either. But yeah, there's those.
Now we
And then
got
the Labyrinth one. So this one costs 3,000 gems, as opposed to I think the 1,200 that this one cost from memory.
Is this a booba tax?
wow, booba tax.
I don't know, Jake.
There it is, 1,250. Yeah, the Eldritch cost 1,250. But yeah, booba tax is coming in stronger than the tariffs.
Well, this one comes with a field, right?
It does come with the field, so you get the Labyrinth field spell.
It's not as good as the Medolce field.
Well, you wouldn't know because you don't log into Master Duel. So you get that. You get a
Weird.
alt
Yeah.
art background.
That's just strange.
Another background, the Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch, which Labyrinth famously does not run.
I got hit with it on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, in Genesis.
Who? Oh, Ethan?
Yep.
We get an icon of the Valiant Knight, which is not a card. It is only a character featured within the lore of the deck.
When are we getting that?
Probably never. Mainly because it is a guy, and
yes.
It's a chibi.
they only have one guy in that archetype, and it still doesn't get played.
I didn't know they did. Anyway.
There's the Lord. There's the Archfiend Lord of the Labyrinth. The effect's not bad. It's just not nearly as good as the two Whammon.
Don't know what that card is.
It was released in the very first wave.
Dog shit, man.
He is not nearly as good as what the support became.
We're far
so
too progressive to continue talking about men on this podcast, Jake. Keep going.
we get the Lady Labyrinth Silver Castle sleeves. But then, if you weren't satisfied with the amount of gems you had to spend on those boobers, we have more.
Doesn't even include this garbage.
So this one also has a tariff on it because this one is 1,800 gems. So you get
For
10
a deck box and the fucking lore book?
Well, let me explain what you get. Let me explain. So, firstly, you do get 10 packs with an SR guarantee of the Labyrinth pack with the new
SR.
with the new alt art of the Silver Castle, whatever the fuck her name is. You get the new lore book similar to Sky Striker and to Orcust. See, if you didn't know that they had a male in there, you'd be one card down. You wouldn't finish your collection.
I don't think that'd be a bad thing.
You get a Silver Castle coin. You get another lot of protectors, another deck box. But it's far too much.
Why are they releasing so much shit at the moment?
Because it's Christmas,
'Cause
and we need to
it's
spend more money.
Black Friday
We need to
for 2
support
weeks.
the economy, and by the economy, I mean specifically Konami. New bundle
wait.
alert. This one is the Diablo Star because this one now has the alternate art of Diablo Star, the Black Witch with one stocking. In this bundle, we get the Diablo Star.
Got two
mate.
stockings in that.
It's an alternate art. If they had two stockings, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
Oh, that's true. I think they were the same thing because all women look the same.
So yeah, Diablo Star mate. We get the alt art Diablo Star icon, a alt art Diablo Star
That's
icon
cool.
surround.
No, it's not cool.
I like that.
It's not bad. Alternate art sleeves, a deck box.
Wait, there's also she also has a cat.
Yeah.
What happened to Poplar?
I don't know. He died.
Fuck. I hope he comes back in the Spell and Trap Zone.
Shut the fuck up. And then a wallpaper of the alternate art of Diablo Star. And then that is so you got the alt arts there, Eldritch coming back, the Pot of Extrav. It's that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross. And
It's at one for an Earcraft.
And then finally we had the Azamina pack drop as well. So all the new stuff as well as the bits and pieces that support it, all in a new pack. And Diablo Star getting her own pack as well, with, I believe, the whole lore just sort of crammed in there with some other random stuff. And then the new selection pack, which brings us the Diablo Star stuff, the Eldritch stuff, the Psychic stuff, and what was the other thing that it brought in?
But we complain about there not being news, but I swear they just released a whole new fucking game here.
A lot has changed, but also nothing.
Okay.
It's just the psychic.
There
Yeah.
was something else in there that I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Maybe Lucas wants to build Azamina in this.
Lab.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, so lots happened on Master Duel. And then, yeah, we had this, which I kind of already talked about because it was already there. So we are already 2/3 the way through the news, in case you were tracking along. And then we had the Phantom Revengers rarities drop through the week.
Kurt's upset.
Why is Kurt upset, Ben?
Kurt's upset because we got 5 cool tune ultras.
It's just Centurion all over again.
Exactly.
It's shocking that the best and likely most favorite deck that's
Only
coming
got
out-
one ultra. Like, tell me about it. It's so surprising.
Well, funny enough, so each of us have all said that we'll try
We've got one of each of the decks.
one of each of these themes.
Well, yeah, I had to stick to the story that is told about me. The Hecker hands have purple cards, so I play purple cards.
Yeah, that.
Well, that's the story of me, isn't it, as well?
You play purple cards in an aircraft?
I see white card, I play white cards.
Are those purple cards traps?
No, the purple cards are the extra deck cards you dump to your graveyard to resolve other effects.
Oh, do you send from extra deck?
You've got a lot of space to play cards that say you do.
Okay, so are you playing Nadir Servant in the deck?
You can.
Okay, I was going to say. I'm like, Nadir Servant kind of seems pretty good if you don't use an extra deck.
Or you just send 8 cards from your extra deck with Zaborg.
Zaborg is the better way because you can't special summon the Maximus if you start doing an aircraft thing.
Yeah.
An aircraft say you can't special summon any.
Yeah.
You can still... Oh, wait, Nadir Servant just sends 1, right? It
Sends 1 to add 1.
It's Maximus that sends 2.
Correct. And it doesn't even send from your opponents. It only sends from yours. Indeed.
Yeah.
So it's great for emptying your extra deck, but if the idea is to stop your opponent from having an extra deck, you're better off just playing full
No,
ass.
I played the Maximus package just to send shit from my grave. Extra deck. Send Garura, get a draw, send fucking Entis, get a pop.
I play Dogmatica. You don't need to tell me what
We'll
the
see.
Nadir
Well,
and
you're
the
the one
Maximus
who's
does.
saying yeah, it's more likely to fucking rip your fucking opponents.
That's it. Tuesday, I'm ripping your extra deck apart.
Fuck you.
You disobedient shit.
I don't
So,
even
yeah.
know what the fuck I'm playing on Tuesday.
We've had Cool Tune got 5 ultras, Hecker Hands got 4, and an aircraft got 1.
Yeah.
The most
And-
expensive ultra is the aircraft one because it is the best card in the set.
Yeah, and
It is a generic negation. And a triple bounce
generic is generous.
for any stun deck.
That only likes to special summon face down.
Or
Well, you're never going to really special summon in a stun deck.
Yeah. Any deck that just normal summons can just play it.
Morganite, play 3 of it. It's
How
like,
do they? But they can't summon it from hand.
for Morganite? Oh, because it activates hand. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just any tribute summoning deck.
Ah, just cheat. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling excuses out of my ass here. Making it up.
Any good reprints?
Bell.
That-
Yeah, there was
Oh,
some
yeah, Bell
weird
got a
ones. Like they
Um,
reprinted Bell. They reprinted Karma Cannon, which was
Karma Cannon's
nice.
Not bad. Yep.
Skeleton. Also, fucking hate them for
Nightmare
naming
Magician.
my Synchro RS and not Red Seal.
Blood. Book of Tayo reprint. Look at that Jet Synchron reprint. Crystal Wing.
Oh, in rare. Ugh.
I'm
Remember when that was secret rare?
Remember when
And-
its secret rare reprint was $2?
trying to figure out, right?
Yep.
Jet Synchron doesn't have the effect that it becomes a non-tuner, right?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why they've added Jet Synchron in here and Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, because I don't understand how you get
Just
them
comes-
out in Killer Tune.
Well, you see, it's with Allied Justice Cyclone Creator.
No, it's not.
God, it does.
I think you did.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, that's dropping this week, right?
This Thursday. Yes.
Yes.
So tune in 2 weeks for us to tell you how the deck went at locals.
Cool tune in.
Yeah. The crowd goes wild.
The crowd does. So, being that we're live
Not
on news,
playing Gold
figured
Bride.
we'd do, I guess,
We don't even need to cover this. We can do a brief little touch note to say we're going to be putting up a poll, but we don't need to go in depth for this. We've covered half an hour already.
okay, we've done half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but that's on recording.
Ignore that timer. That timer's not going to give you any advice. I got a timer here.
Okay. Well,
we can. So going up in the Discord over the course of the next couple of days, before we get down there for your questions, get down there and submit some questions as well. But going up in the Discord over the course of the next couple of days will be a poll for card of the year, set of the year, deck of the year.
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna vote for Justice Hunters for set of the year. Just want to preset that because it was the best set this year. No surprises when we get to the end. I'm right. What are you playing right now?
Nothing. Centurion Mitsu.
Did those come out this year?
Mitsu did.
Prove it.
Why don't you ask me that question, Ben?
You don't know Mitsu.
Hmm?
You don't know Mitsu.
No, my head's confused. Wait. We
I broke him.
we definitely got Fua this year, right?
No.
We got Meowth this year.
Fua last year.
Yep. And it didn't even win set of the year because for some reason people voted for a fucking rarity collection.
Card of the year.
Well, its set didn't win set of the year. Its set was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, it was last year.
Don't vote for rarity collection this year. It sucked.
It did. It did. Is it
That's the thing.
Juhu?
Even if Justice Hunters was the most amazing set, which I'm not 100% sure it is, because all the other sets were fucking garbage, I think it just wins out of attrition.
Yeah.
Speaking of voting for things, remember years ago when Konami did the vote for a new card poll thing?
Oh, yeah, and
Inzektor won it,
Inzektor won.
and it was they got dog shit support that was unusable, and Inzektor continued to be unplayable.
Yeah.
We just didn't get support for the rest of the decks in that.
Nope.
Wanted to put that out there.
Because one of them was Dynamist, and if we
Fuck
ever
you,
heard
Jerome.
about Dynamist support, we would never stop hearing about Dynamist support. Oh, no, we did technically get Dynamist support.
With the Neocraft?
No.
But they're pendulums.
You're becoming obnoxious about this, and you've not even got the deck yet.
It's called steering into the meme, Jake. The meme's over there, and I can't take a left turn. I missed it. I'm now going to steer straight into it.
I want to be angry, but that was a good joke. So, yeah, the poll will be going up soon. The only, I guess,
nice kick
thing
cut.
I would say to highlight is not to focus on recency bias when it comes to deck of the year. Have a think about all the decks that we've had across the year.
Jake
and
wants you to
take
vote Malice.
Maybe Malice, but I'm not 100% sure it will be.
Raziel.
But it's more so that like everyone focuses on what they're versing now and doesn't think back to the start of the year, the middle of the year. So just have a holistic view.
And
yeah.
vote down below.
Well, yeah, the link will be going up at some point. So yeah, just keep an eye in our Discord. If you weren't aware, we have a link in the description below. We have a link in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and then ask us some questions, just like 6i6 did.
Was Crossover Breakers December last year?
I can tell you when it was.
Crossover Breakers was indeed December last year. Yep.
Ah, okay.
And it was too late to get votes.
The thing is, Malice can't be the deck of the year
Why?
because it maybe won one fucking was. Yes.
Didn't
I
stop
know.
everybody signing the fuck in for it.
Yeah, but that's the reason why it is.
Remember when... Did we vote Tri Brigade set of the year one year, despite the fact that it didn't really do anything and I got really mad about that?
Well, you get mad every year
Yeah.
because people vote against what you believe is right.
What I
You get a
believe is
very
right, what I know is right.
But that's the thing about opinions, is that everyone can have one.
Like last year, we didn't vote for whatever the fucking deck build pack was that gave us a bunch of broken shit.
To be honest, I don't like what I'm going to probably vote for.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's very rare that we actually like what we vote for. It's generally like, oh, what deck did I hate?
Is
versing this year?
Habakiri card of
It's
the
this.
year? Maybe.
So, our first question actually comes to us from Corey. What number of cards in your main deck have you had
40.
the most success with?
40.
/ do you perform better with pile decks?
40.
44.
I think mine is 41.
40.
Because traditionally I put in all the cards and then add call by.
I've done very well with 44 because I normally play like a couple of bricks, so those 4 cards kind of.
If I'm not playing 40 or 60, I get really uncomfortable. It upsets me quite a lot.
He gets eye spasm.
So
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna give him a deck of 51 cards and see how he feels.
Fucking drive me insane.
So the remainder of our questions will come to us from 6R6. What is your go-to activity during a power blackout?
Last time
Wait.
we were playing board games, you don't really get blackouts here. Like,
It's very
I've been
rare.
here for a blackout.
yeah. And the power came on like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not even 10 minutes later. It was like 4 minutes later. I think we hooked up these light rigs to battery packs and we're like, let's play board games. And then the lights came back on.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do when I was a kid, is like the lights went out, you grabbed a candle and a torch and you played Monopoly because the power outage would last probably at least an hour.
No. That's not why you played Monopoly. You played Monopoly because back in the day there was a monopoly on the power grid. So whenever the power went out, it was tradition to play Monopoly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's why.
No, the reason we played Monopoly when it was a power outage is because when it was dark, it was harder to punch someone when they fucking charged you 4 times rent.
And now that's how we live.
Next question. Why does the TCG do such a bad job at name changes? Surely Roger and Derek are not responsible for part of R&D.
Cool tune.
Because
Hecker hands
they have to change the names to be friendly, right? That's the way they do it.
They have to do it to appease the Americans because the Americans are fucking annoying.
Yes.
Please the American and because it's a kid's game.
They
Yeah.
don't give a shit in Japan.
I know, but like,
It's probably worse now with Asian English and like the UAE and all that kind of stuff getting involved now too, because if they tried to release an archetype called Killer Tunes in the UAE, it would not be met with much enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I will not be making a joke about this.
But yeah, Hecker hands particularly annoys me because there's literally nothing wrong with Hecatonkery.
Okay.
Next question.
Yeah,
What
waiting
is
for the
your
joke.
preferred backpack/carry bag style? Is it hiking gear, satchel, standard school bag style, Esche style, others?
Huh?
Oh, you said others? Like there was still more of a question to go.
I didn't get the question, to be honest.
What's your preferred
Fucking hell.
type of backpack or bag or carrying
How do you like
device?
to carry stuff? And do not say the 15,000 Woolies bags that I know that are in your fucking...
Do you want me to go get them?
It's a whole shelf. It has a whole shelf in the pantry for Woolies bags.
I have a whole shelf in there and I have a whole fucking storage container in my room.
Oh, also, just to further out him, because it's completely... It's insane what
You
this
could
man has
sell
done.
them on Facebook for like 25 cents a pop.
Well, this is
Because they're the dollar bags, they're not the 20
Yeah.
cent bags.
Yeah, the lunatic's buying like the full bags. It's like, oh yeah, spend this little bit more and then bring it back next time. Nah.
It's because the cheap ones rip.
Exactly.
Only if you stuff everything in them.
But he'd rather pay for one big one that can carry, or 2 big ones for $2 that can carry everything, or 5 paper ones which won't rip because he's bought 5 of them, which will cost him $1.25 and he can throw out.
But he doesn't.
Well, mine's just a little shoulder bag nowadays, just like a little fucking.
Yeah, you like your little white tote bag.
Yeah,
I'm
just
a-
fucking.
I'm a
just a little
backpack.
tote bag now. Like I used to be a backpack person, now I'm just a tote bag. It's just a lot more convenient to carry around. You don't sweat on the back, you know. Last thing I want to do is get sweaty. You get a
Or-
sling bag when I travel, like one of the big sling bags.
Yeah, like
Well,
duffel.
there's also that backpack that I have that fucking. Whenever we travel, that's my carry-on. It's a fucking great backpack. I have a backpack that can hold so much shit,
You'd hope so. That's
But
what they're designed for.
but it is too big to carry around whenever you're just doing general travel. So you use that to carry shit places, and then you take a smaller bag outside of that bag, and then use that.
I do want to get a new suitcase for when I travel, but it just seems so low priority. 'cause
My
I
suitcase
travel
is
so
fucking
little.
great. I want to try and find a second suitcase of the suitcase that I have because it's so fucking good.
Well, it's a great thing if you just look at the brand that's on the thing and then
That's
you
the
put it
problem-
into
that's the problem, Jake.
Google.com.
It's like the generic brand that Strand Bags does,
Well, there's still a Strand bag.
but they don't stock that bag anymore.
You never know. Might make a return.
It better. It's a fucking great bag.
Just do Google reverts image search. See what comes up.
I'll have a look. Great bag.
For Yu-Gi-Oh stuff specifically, I do a backpack just because I don't want to encourage myself to take more than what I need. And even then, I still end up with like 5 deck boxes, a mat, and like 2 binders in there, and it's far too much. For gym stuff, I like a duffel. I don't even have that much stuff, but it's just nice to have sort of slings over the shoulder.
I have a different tote bag for the gym.
Oh, you have a gym tote?
Yep. That one stinks. It's got stinky towels by the end of it. Goes.
Yeah. Next question. I think maybe our last question.
Okay, it's 2
Two
o'clock
questions.
now. Go play Pokemon
So
Go.
second last question. What is the most dangerous job you would do?
Kurt, what's your current job? I've heard stories of you trying to kill people. Most dangerous job that Ben would do.
That question.
I'm not doing anything besides. I don't know. I'd go back to driving, but that's dangerous enough. More people die on the roads, Jake, than people die of panda virus. Look it up.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
I don't know.
No one has ever died of panda virus, but plenty of people die on the road. The zookeepers think they have a dangerous life.
Not the panda ones.
What?
The panda zookeepers.
Yeah, they think
They're
that's
just
dangerous
cuddling all
jobs.
day, and every so often they have to stop the pandas from killing themselves.
Not a dangerous
I
workplace.
have had thoughts of actually going down in the mines.
Going to mining. Blue collar kid right there.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's dangerous. It kind of is.
Jake, what's a dangerous job that you'd do?
I don't know. Because of my red-green color deficiency, I feel like it excludes me from a lot of dangerous jobs.
So,
Because if I confuse
Christmas
the colors,
elf is
I just
ruled out.
die.
Press this green button.
literally the classic meme of
Cut this wire.
could be anything.
Well, the thing is,
Become a detective.
so this may or may not scare you, but my brother is red-green color deficient, and he's an electrician.
Oh, fuck. No.
Can I get a map of everywhere I've ever worked on so I don't go there?
You're going to be confined to your house, and even then, you'll see a curly-haired man come in to fix a light bulb, and
Like,
you'll know
ah.
that your time is over.
Fuck. That vanilla tree is coming to get me.
Last question. How many degrees of separation are you from John Lowbridge?
I saw him yesterday.
Like,
Yeah.
2 at most.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
What do you mean? What? Huh?
Well, have you heard of the concept of the 6 degrees of separation? That like you're only
There's
6
only 6
connection
clicks
points from you and some,
Hitler.
like anybody.
It's always
maybe,
Hitler.
Maybe not that.
No.
If you Google Kurt Renshaw, in 6 clicks you could get to Hitler.
Oh.
It really doesn't have to be Hitler. I just want to specify
Wait, are you
that.
talking about like if you
Mainly
click?
because that likens John Lowbridge to Hitler.
I'm 2 clicks from Hitler.
Well, assuming that what John Lowbridge is 15 people down in my messages tab, I'd say that we're close.
Why was the question for John Lowbridge specifically
I
asked?
don't know.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, 6R6 is probably the person you met at the regionals yesterday.
No.
No?
No, 656, different person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just John's a cool guy.
Yeah.
People know him.
He's in our group chat
He's
now,
a judge.
Yeah,
He-
he's in both our
people
group
think
chats.
I
mean,
pay
let me have
him.
one.
Yeah, Kurt got accused yesterday of paying John Lowbridge for a ruling. Because Logan came
'Cause
up and ruled it
Logan-
wrong, so he appealed it.
So I appealed it, and John Lowbridge came in and said that I was
So-
right.
That is actually phenomenal that Logan's ruling got appealed and he was wrong. In fairness, he shouldn't have got that wrong.
No, he came back to me and said, I read Caesar wrong. I'm like, I literally told you what the fucking card said.
Was he wearing his glasses?
No.
I'm gonna
He
kill
can't
him.
wear his glasses. Otherwise he looks like the kid from A Christmas Story.
The problem is he does have quite a large head, so like he does look a bit
Just
ridiculous.
quite a large broken nose as well, so his glasses don't fit on his face.
What do you mean?
You'd think he'd get contacts.
But that does conclude us for this
Oh,
week. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you are listening, feel free to favorite. Jump into our Discord, vote for your card, product, and deck of the year. Ask us some questions, and we'll catch you all next week. Peace.
Get this man some Malulu.